Hi, so fucking drunk back again with yet another attempt at a beer review. It's not a beer, it's a lager. One of the old favourites from yesteryear. And it's the Stella Artois, or the wife beater as it's been known. For all those guys that can't handle the beer. 4.8 in a Richter scale. Not when I drunk it, it was 5.2. So it's dropped. I know that a lot of the brewers out there have, well, this is brewed actually under license in the UK now by InBev, but a lot of the brew to do with taxation. Obviously the brewer's going to get taxed more, he's going to pass it on to us and we're going to pay more for it. So what these guys have done, they've dropped the Richter scale so they can pass on a beer for us. So anyway, this is my first attempt at a 4.8 Stella Artois. So I'll open it up and see what it's all about. As I said, used to session on this quite a lot. Stella have branched into cider, they've branched everywhere now. So there's a little logo, Stella Artois. Originally from Belgium, although it's brewed in UK now. So there we go, big Stella, the Chalice, as the French guy called it in the cider review, cider advert. So we'll get it in here. This beer, I have sessioned on it many's a time. Good mate of mine's occasionally watches my videos, Mr. Mango. Mr. Mango calls it Nelson Mandela. Have a pint of Nelson Mandela, so that's for you, Mr. Mango. So anyway, I like the way it's going up there. My Stella Artois Chalice is giving it justice. Look at that, look at the carbonation in that. It's a nice little head it's hanging about as well. We'll see what it's all about on the nose. I've drank it so many times. It's like all your continentals, it's grassy, not as bready as what it used to be. Like when I used to drink it years ago when it was 5.2, I think it was, or 5.2, 5.3. Used to be a lot more breadier, but it's still retained a little bit of its breadiness about it. So anyway, so fucking drunk drinking a Stella Artois, or other parts of the country might refer it to a wife beater. I never really got that joke myself. A wife beater to me is someone that just can't handle the beer anyway. So anyway, Slangiva. Let's see what we can come up with. Well, right away, this is my first Stella in a long time, and I'm quite disappointed by it. It has dropped down the Richter scale for me from over the 5% on a Richter scale to 4.8, and I'm getting the thinness in the taste. It hasn't got the heavy bready note, it's more intense. It's a lawny cut grass taste I'm getting from it, which was always there, but now it's more intense. It's now become a sessionable lager to me. That's what Stella has become in the UK. Now hopefully later on this year I'm going to Belgium with a couple of friends, and if that happens, and I would like to try Stella in its own stable and see what I'm going to get differently. But in all honesty, it's lost a bit of its character, to be honest with you. The only thing about this that has really kept my interest is, obviously I've got it in a Stella Artois glass, the Chalice, and if I bring it up to the screen there, you can see it. Look at the effervescence. the life, the carbonation, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it the effervescence. I like to see that in a beer, and these classes are promoting this beer more and more now because it's lost a lot of its character. Now, hopefully when I go to Belgium this year, I'm going to try Stella in its own backyard, and I dare say it's going to blow me away, because all beers brewed in their natural habitat will blow you away. But in all honesty, I'm quite disappointed by the new Stella 4.8. As I said, I've drank it, it's a 5.2. I'm not really sure if it's 5.2 or 5.3 on the Richter scale. Really disappointed with it, because I have tried it when it was quite nice. It's more grassy now than bready. That is the only way to describe it. But if you're a younger person and you think, oh, I'm going to have a go at Stella, you probably will enjoy it. It is a session beer. It's become more of a session beer because it's dropped on the Richter scale from 5.2 to about 4.8. So you're going to be able to pack more of your Stellas in. In all honesty, it's better than most of your macro lagers out there. If I'm telling the truth, it's a lot better than a lot of them. But a lot of people that's long in the tooth like myself that enjoyed a Stella, you're going to notice the taste difference straight away. So anyway, I'm going to give the Stella Artois, that used to be 5.2 and now it's 4.8 on a Richter scale. Brewed by an InBev. I think it's a UK based thing now. I'm going to give that, it's still one that I probably would drink. I'm going to give that a 6.5 out of 10. So it's a 6.5 out of 10 for the Stella. It's dropped down the Richter scale. So anyway, I'm going to dedicate this review to Mr. Mango. So Mr. Mango, if you watch this review, I know you've watched some of them in the past, but I've lost sort of contact with you, so if you you watch this review, give us a shout. I know I'm not always about, but give us a shout and I maybe drink a few 4.8 Stellas with you. Ciao for now, this is So Fucking Drunk, another attempt at an ale review. So anyway, if you had the Stella, give us a shout. Anything to say about the Stella, give us a shout. And if not, thanks for staying around to the end of the video. And hopefully I'll see you in another ale review. Ciao for now. Keep drinking good beer.